Hi, welcome to Spontaneous Meditations. Feel free to take it easy, sit yourself down. I wouldn't recommend lying down, however, if you would like to, you're more than welcome. The reason I don't recommend it is people can have a tendency to fall asleep, and the intention here is to increase your awareness or the experience of your direct awareness, as opposed to the experiences within awareness. So to bring you more back to your core self. So I would recommend sitting up straight in a chair, preferably on a pillow without anything for your back to rest on. So again, that keeps you awake and stoned. I must admit, I am being cheeky here because I do have but I'm going to be guiding the meditation, so that should keep me awake and conscious enough as it is. So take it easy. Drop everything you have experienced today, such as any of the content. I'm not going to go into your content for you. Let's take a deep breath in and relax. Nice. Deep breath in, filling up your lungs, breathing into your stomach fully, and relax. One more deep breath here, really filling it up to the brim, taking a bit of extra air at the top, and hold, and let go. And resume your natural breathing. Just allow it to be slow and deep. We're in no rush here. Just let go. I've got you for now. Won't be too long here, just give yourself these moments to totally relax. Feel a sense of kindness towards yourself. As you would the innocence of a child, feel a gentleness and a kindness, sweetness towards them. Just feel that in your body. Just notice that feeling. See if you can let it expand and grow. This sense of loving. Let it permeate your cells and just deepen within you. Even stretch beyond your skin. Allow it to fully encompass the entire body, inside and out. Allow it to fill up space. Take that room, stretch, yawn it out, if you will. Like a good morning stretch. Just let that kindness, that love just be the whole space. Do you notice that? Do you notice that you know this experience that's happening? There's the feeling of kindness and the sensation of your body, and the edge, and maybe even the awareness of outside of it. Do you notice that you're aware that this is happening? There is an awareness that things are happening. Maybe you hear some sounds as well. Maybe you have a taste in your mouth. You notice the breathing and your chest expanding and contracting as the air moves around. Something knows that that happens. There is a knowingness that this is happening. You can't turn away from knowingness. There is always a knowing of something. The experiences may change, whether you're focusing on a certain sensation or maybe even a thought that pops into your head. There's a knowing that that is. You may have all sorts of ideas and thoughts about what it is. You can speculate and you can contradict. You can prove and point to. But the one thing for sure, without a doubt, is that there's a knowing that something is happening. Not of what it is that is being experienced necessarily, but just that you know it exists. I hope it wasn't too much of a U-turn to go from experiencing a sense of loving kindness into awareness. Some may argue they're inseparable. They come as a package deal. But whether that's true or not is up to you to explore and see for yourself. See for yourself right now what is actually true. Don't take my word for it. What is true? You see things pop up and disappear. Thought comes in and then it disappears, and a new thought comes in. And you have a feeling about that thought. I don't like that thought. Oh, but I like this thought. Oh, it's suddenly feeling cold. Oh, it's feeling warm. Changing, changing, changing is always happening. Anicca, meaning impermanence. Nothing stays the same. It's always a changing. And yet, something knows of this change. Does this knowing ever change? What is known of is always changing. What is in the knowing always changes, but there is always a knowing. Let's sit with that. The recognition that there is. Don't get caught in what there is, but just the fact that there is. That you are. Now, when I say you, do you notice a sensation arise of, oh, that feels like me? Do you see that you see that sensation? Was that sensation there before? Sensation of you. What does that also change? Where are you? Are you not the knowing itself? Cannot point to the knowing. You just know that there is a knowing. I know that I know that I know. I am that I am that I am. But I cannot point to it as an object or a thing. It is ingraspable and yet always is and has always been. This sense has been with you since you were born, since you were young, all the way to now. Bodies change, your experiences have changed, your thoughts and feelings and beliefs have changed. But that which knows and sees and recognizes all of that is always there. What is that? Your thoughts may come with an answer. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. It's not this. It's not that. But all of that is happening within the knowing. That knowing which you are. And again, when I say you, and when you feel I, the sense of I, don't get caught up in the sensation or the thought that arises with that. Notice that that is seen. That I, the sensation of what you believe I is seen. What is that seeing? I am. I am not this or that, just I am. Something is, and I am that. But I cannot identify it as an object or something that I can grab. It just is. Isness is I, beyond all things. I'm going to give you a break from my chatter to just bathe in knowing. See that you see. See that hearing is happening. If you can, that would be very impressive. Failing that, hear that you are hearing. That might be a bit more logical for the mind to comprehend. But just be the deepest truth, beyond experience, beyond feeling, beyond assumption of thought. Just know. Isness. You are deeper than all experiences, and yet clearly at the forefront. Not what appears in the forefront, but the space itself that contains everything within it. All is because you are. What are you? Carry this with you not as a question to investigate through thinking, but as a pointer to directly see right now what you are. What is. What is. You are always, always here. That feeling that you have that is you, that's not always there. But the one that knows that sees that changing, is the space which contains that. It is the thing that you are, which is not a thing, but is. Don't think this, but deeply look. I will leave you with that. Take your time to settle and slowly come back to your senses, to your feelings, but not in an assumption that they are you. No need to identify, but just land with this deeper sense that you are beyond all of what you experience, and yet lovingly hold it. Thanks, everyone. May you know what you truly are, always. And shine that recognition so bright that it becomes clear to everyone around you. Much love.